Hey everyone, I'm Evan, and this is a new thing I thought I'd give a shot. Trying out a commentary for a run. So I usually select Mastery if it's going to be a really difficult healing week. The Mastery for the Shaman gives you additional healing depending on how much HP the target is missing. So in the event that healing gets really hard, I know that I'm going to be able to catch up. Walked into a sleep puddle there. That was great. So everything's going fine here. Until we get to, skip ahead, this inspiring technician. So, yeah, we took a really big hit there. Need people to be interrupting. Oh, is the technician not the... Yeah, so the technician is not the inspired mob. And the solution here is actually to position the other mobs far away from him. See, he doesn't have any aggro right now. As he runs over to this ball, he has 0 aggro, and if we just position these mobs a little bit this way, we could interrupt him. But instead we keep taking these massive hits, and there we all just got stunned. And he's activating another ball. The inspired mob died, so we could interrupt him that time. So yeah, the simple solution for those technicians is just move the rest of the mobs away from the technician. I don't think we have a lot of trouble with some of the next few pulls. Let's see, just jump around a little. Things were a little bit chaotic. Oh. A bunch of people died there. I think this is some sort of a cleave that's going on. Yeah. That one demon hunter just got one shot by something. I'm not totally familiar with... there he goes again. Not totally familiar with all the abilities in this dungeon, but that's definitely something to look out for. Over here, the technician, I believe, is the inspired mob. Yeah, he is. Which makes it easy to deal with. Was the other guy look like a technician? Yeah, it looks like there are 2 technicians, but one of them's a dreadlord. So that group's pretty easy. This fight was a lot of damage due to Grievous. It's a very annoying fight. If you get anywhere near the ranged guy, he jumps away. And I had a little bit of trouble here with the interrupts. Lusted as soon as the ranged guy got knocked down. He's taking extra damage. Bring this guy back. It took me a while to realize it's the big guy and one of his slam attacks that interrupts spellcasting. I should have been more conscious of that throughout the fight. Don't think anything big happens for the rest of the fight. Yeah. We did have an issue with killing them at the same time. the brute was way higher on HP. So now we have to deal with his enrage, and that slam does a lot of damage when he's enraged. This was only a 16, so we could live through it, but it took a lot of healing. Yeah, that hurts. I believe we took these guys one at a time. The Dreadlords. He didn't do anything. Don't think anything special happened on Zolgamux. Yep. That fight went nice and easy. I like that you get pretty high on stacks in Grimrail early on. These guys, yeah, not much happened on them. I really hate trying to heal on this area because, like, you can't use ground targeted effects very well on the bridge. You have to get all the way, you have to target the top of the bridge. The bridge itself just has some sort of targeting issue. I run into more targeting issues later on in the run. Let's see, get into here. Yeah, line of sight issues there. Sometimes it feels like I can heal through the boxes, and sometimes it feels like I can't. I'm not sure what the rules for the line of sight is here. And of course we're dealing with the crazy camera angles. 3 people got... can't even see what I'm doing, I'm just watching health bars. 3 people got hit by the sleep there because they probably couldn't see it. Positioning here for the team is pretty good. Looks like one of the demon hunters is getting hit by too much. Ooh. Not sure I can see what happened there. Trying to heal him, he's got 5 stacks. Oh. Something was pointed at everyone. Oh, line of sight, line of sight. There we go. Now, I think something really bad happens. Oh, not here. It's the next train. Something bad happens on pull. Yeah, healing's pretty easy. As long as people stay out of this fire effect on the ground here. This is not always visible, depending on what other effects are going on, but this does a lot of damage. I think we just take out this group without problems. This is the group where on pull, somebody in here points a fire weapon directly down at the entire group through the door. Yep. That was a lot of damage there. And I think both of the demon hunters were getting hit by it again there. It's hard to even see what's going on in there. Cannot tell which direction they're facing sometimes. Oof. But we've got it under control now. Everything should be fine. The next pull goes a little wonky because I think we have we pull some ads. Oh, one of the demon hunters took aggro. Oh, here's the problem that I was talking about. I try to put the healing rain right where that bear rug is, and I keep clicking and it says out of range. Still haven't managed to cast healing rain. Trying again, doesn't work. It's really messing up my healing rotation that I was trying to click so many times and nothing was happening. Oh, the ads have been pulled. To the tank's credit, he tries to pick them up, and I was just not fast enough. The damage on him was really low, and then it suddenly picked up, and I was not expecting it. Ran right into that sleep. It looks like the Warlock is the one who pulled. Everyone's pretty cool with it, though. Here's where I start to realize that it is the bearskin rug that I can't cast Healing Rain on. Yep, as long as I cast it on the floor, it's fine. Just not the rug. This goes okay. And I think this group goes okay too. Oh. Tank gets a little low. Now, I believe we had to do this boss twice. There was some falling off the edge and some other weird shenanigans. Now, several times it seems like a bunch of people get hit, but I could not see in the moment what was going on. It doesn't look like he telegraphs that very well. So he's standing right there, and then he just turns around. Yep, that was not telegraphed. The mortars are telegraphed, but that slam he does, it's not telegraphed at all. Very annoying when trying to heal. So he gets down to 60%. And then everyone keeps line of sighting the cannon fire. But they line of sight at different places. So we've got this area at the beginning. And we got an area in the middle and an area right by the boss. 3 places you can hide. And consistently throughout this fight, the tank was tanking over by this cannon, and everyone was hiding behind the far set of boxes over there. So I had to stand over here if I wanted to heal the tank, but I couldn't heal the DPS when they were hiding. It was problematic, to say the least. About the only place I could reach everyone was if I was standing here, so I could see. If I stand over here, I can see in this area, and I can see in this area. So I had to kind of heal while being pushed back. Line of sight. There we go. You can see the tank again. At some point, I think the tank gets knocked off the edge. The mobs are stacking. Too many mobs. Now right here, over here you can see that there is some ammunition, but nobody was picking it up. There's some ammunition there. I don't know what was going on. People were not picking up the ammo. And this warlock kept hiding way back at the start. So he's way back here behind that box with a mob attacking him. He's nowhere near the rest of the group. So I kept having to run back there and find him. Meanwhile, nobody's taking this stuff. Okay, somebody took one of them. I decided to take one. Couldn't get in that cannon. Got in this cannon. Looked like I was out of range. So then I got over in this cannon, and then was finally able to take out all these mobs with some of the flak. Then I realized pretty much nobody was using the cannons right, so I used a homing shell. And the boss is at 0.9% health, which is 45,000. So I just began using Lava Burst on him to try and kill the cannon. Cannon's at 1%, and I killed it. But the tank got knocked off the edge. See if we can see when that happens. He's right down here. Oh, there he goes. Oh.
Let's take this down to your level.
Very close. So everyone releases, we run back, and the Demon Hunter reset the boss on accident. Had time to eat. I usually don't like eating mid-dungeon, but there was a bunch of time here. So we get through that part. And here we go again. This time I decided to start by putting a flame shock on the boss. Just figured it's good to keep a little bit of damage on him. He has a lot of HP. Alright, looks like one of the Demon Hunters used one of the missiles. Good job, Jerden. Boss is at 66. 66%. Now this second time, the second time we did this, people were doing much better at staying either in this area in the top left or this area on the right, which makes it much easier for me to heal right from this position. Alright, did I grab weapons the second time? Alright, looks like the other warlock is using shrapnel. I got one of the mortars. He's now at 33%. Oh, the warlock is back hiding there again. That, I don't know why that warlock felt the need to hide there. Just felt like, every time he did that, I had to run back and try and find him. Oh, I got the last mortar. Using it. And we're fighting the boss with all 5 people up this time. As long as nobody falls off, we're fine. This boss is kind of a pushover once you get him out of his cannon. Just a big hit point, or a big damage sponge. Got a lot of hit points. Now, I think I had some trouble running through this. Yeah, so it all goes away, but then it comes back. So I kept trying to go to the right. Every time I did, the fire started back up. So eventually, I think I just did the... No. I did the right-hand side. Oh, this pull is so messy. This Farseer likes to use a lightning ground effect, and I don't think everyone sees it. See, there's the Thunder Zone. Gotta move over here. Alright, most of us got out of it that time. Interrupt the lightning shield. Thunder Zone again. Get out of it. Seems like he's casting it on me. Okay, that's what I'm remembering, is it hit 3 of us that time. That was a lot of damage. See, Chaos Storm was really low, and I almost healed him to full with 1 hit. That's what going mastery heavy on a shaman looks like. Oof. Everyone keeps getting hit by something here. I'm not sure what that big hit was. Let's see if we can see what it was. See the swarm being cast. Reckless Slash. I think it was the Reckless Slash that hit everyone. Yep, there it is again. And of course that Warlock has a delivery at the door. Because that's exactly what this run needed. I think that Reckless Slash has I think it's melee range. I can probably outrange that as the healer. I don't know why I'm standing where I am. Probably because I get a better view of the bridge to the right. We'll go with that. I'm standing in a central location where I can see on the bridge and the area. Nothing much happens the next few pulls. I think the final boss went fairly well. Let's see, we lusted on pull. I used my Earth Elemental. I don't know why. It didn't really do a lot of damage. Boss is already at 65%. And people are doing a pretty good job of staying out of the traps and out of the lightning. In fact, I don't know that anyone gets hit by a trap this whole fight. I almost walked into that one. We do start running a little low on space. I was upset that that chain harvest didn't hit many people. Everyone was spread out. Which is probably a good thing. They're probably avoiding the lightning. 18% to go. It's getting tight. That trap almost got me. I was focusing on healing and almost didn't see it. And victory. Oof. So that was quite the ride. Oh, difficult run, but we did all right. And I got some IO off of it. I already had a better helmet, so that didn't matter. But yeah, that was our 16 Grimrail. Hopefully some lessons learned, and we do better next time.